No, we're going to let it play.
No, stop this.
All right, with that, it's go time? Can I use that?
Please.
I've got Dryden calling me as well. But we've got Tech Talk tonight, episode number 31. Gavin, you're out there somewhere. Once I get video up, you'll be there. There he is.
Hello, everyone. How's it
doing?
going? How's everything out in technology land?
How is Gavin's audio gone? Gavin.
Yes.
Gavin.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Talk to me, buddy. Gavin.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. This is horrible. Oh, can you hear me now?
Test. Yes.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Check.
This is a tech podcast, and we can't even handle our own technology. This is embarrassing, Braden.
Well, okay, first off, you're on 3.
Everybody else can hear me, but you can't.
No, now I can, though. All right, my bad. I don't know what happened there. But Gavin, what's happening? How's life up in the Chicagoland? Are you getting
not too much.
tornadoes?
I almost got hit by a tornado the other day, but not as much as you guys are. You guys just weathered some weather, correct?
Joplin, Missouri got the worst of it out here. We're plenty far away, but our thoughts and prayers go out to people in Joplin. We know some people out there. Hope everything is well. It sucks, tornadoes.
Way to be a buzzkill, Braden.
I'm sorry, but, it's I got nothing.
So, speaking of the sky, the first tech story we have tonight, starting it off here, is actually a story from last week, but I'm guessing you may not have heard about it. It's that were you around for the space shuttle launch, Braden? Did you watch it?
I didn't see the space shuttle launch. No, I was probably busy doing something else.
So apparently there was this lady who was in a plane near Florida flying on American Airlines or something while they were taking off, and she took a camera phone picture of the spacecraft taking off, and when she got down to the ground, she uploaded it to Twitter, and apparently she became a Twitter celebrity from this. Did you follow her, Bryn?
I have not followed her. No, I don't really think. What else is she going to be able to provide me from?
That's a good point. But she's Stephanie Gordon, and CNN was calling her up, ABC, the BBC. They all wanted to talk to her about this picture that they got. I think this just proves that it was a slow news day, the day that Endeavour took off.
I would think so. And this is the picture we're showing now here. I mean, it looks like kind of like a squiggly line coming out of clouds. Yes?
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool, but I don't know if it's that newsworthy.
Was that the only one? She had a couple. But they're all just basically squiggly lines coming out of the clouds. But cool nonetheless. Do you think she was the only one that took pictures of that with their smartphones, or did she just?
It said in that article that lots of people took photos, but she was the only one who uploaded it to Twitter. So she got like 10,000 new followers from that, which is pretty good. Especially if you're like Braden and you're playing. What's that game you're playing on Twitter? Wonderwall or something?
Should I go back to the music video before I screwed up our sound somehow or something?
No, I'm not talking about that stupid video game. I'm talking about the one where you try to sell out your Twitter followers.
I'm not trying. I haven't even been on Empire Avenue today.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, it does kind of feel like a fly-by-night thing for me now. I mean, it was fun while it lasted, but I don't want to keep up with that every day. It's like addicting as a Facebook game, I would think. Not like Minecraft, where you can create your own servers. Come check out our server.
So in the chat room, they're talking about the weather.
Weather.
Apparently, they want us to turn this into the weather show.
It's kind of sad, guys. Come on.
Weather technology is interesting, though. Like when I was stuck in the tornado on Sunday night,
okay.
I had really good like access to technology because I still had my iPhone. I could get like radar images and things. It was really impressive about how much information I could get about what's happening right now.
Where were you getting these from? Was this an app on the phone or?
Just weather.com. They have a mobile website. So.
Gotcha.
Cujo's in the chat room. I wonder if he got any footage of the most recent storm tonight.
Do we know Cujo?
I think you do.
I think I do. Oh, you bet. Aren't you in New York?
But anyway, what's our next tech story here, Bryn?
Tech story. Well, how about that Osama bin Laden guy? Heard anything about him?
Yeah, I heard that. I don't know. He was stuck in a hole or something.
I believe it was like a condo compound type deal. Do you think he would use email that much?
Well, I know he like records those videos that they get on Letterman all the time. You know, like, oh yes, Death to America.
Yes.
But I don't know if he would use email. He probably uses like letters or something.
He did have a computer that they seized. But okay, so the article today was basically how he did email, and more or less he would save a. I don't know if it was a Word document. I think it was just some type of text file, and then they must have confiscated dozens of flash drives, and that's how he was sending emails by carrier.
So he would write his emails in a text file,
yes,
and then he would give it to a little Pakistani boy and say, "Here, take this to the internet cafe and send the message."
I believe so. Which I believe the messenger was the actual reason why he got caught and everything too. I believe that was their lead to him.
That's so interesting. And they had like 50 flash drives or something.
Yeah, like crazy amount.
Is it easy to get flash drives in Pakistan? That's what I want to know. Isn't it hard enough just to get like some lumber?
I would think that they probably make them somewhere near there, and that's probably why they have them.
Huh. That's so interesting.
Wrong, isn't China the one with all the materials and stuff that we use in circuit boards, and they're going to be like raising?
Yeah, but I mean that's China and like that area, but that's not like Pakistan. I don't know.
Anyway. So if you want probably, a secure way, at least for like 10 years, to keep hidden with sending emails, just save them into a text document and send them with carrier to whatever destination you need to send your emails by. Basically, it's a refined version of a carrier pigeon.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's supposedly secure, even though that's how he got caught.
I guess so. What else?
What else happened this week?
Plenty of stories from last week.
Let's talk about Google Music, because you have Google Music, right?
Yes. I received a invitation to Google, I believe they're calling it Music Beta right now.
How did you get that? Because I signed up for the beta, but I haven't gotten any information on it yet.
Google loves me, and they just wanted to send me a nice pat on the back, like, thank you for using all our Google stuff and promoting us on Tech Talk Tonight. They didn't say that at all in this email, but I do have a music beta by Google. I was invited. I can even prove it by clicking on this. Yeah. There it is. But it's pretty cool. I have yet to sync all my music on this computer here, which will be like the real big test for it, because this has all my DJ music and stuff on it. But just for syncing my laptop here today, it worked fine. They have plenty of free songs, which I found was really nice. There were some Ben Folds and stuff in here. And I think they kind of went off of, I had to go through at the very beginning when I was signing up, tell them what type of music I liked. And I think that's what's kind of generating all this free music that I was able to get to. But,
nice.
So it's a streaming service. You need an internet connection, and basically it scans your iTunes music drive, whatever you tell it to, and if you have that song, it basically allows you to be able to stream it. is that whole premise.
So this will come out for everybody, presumably in the future, just like Gmail.
Yes. I have not.
So yeah, that's something that, I mean, if our listeners haven't signed up for, I believe you can go to, what do you go to, Brayden? Music.google.com, and you can sign up for the beta to try and get an invitation.
Music.google.com. That is correct.
I'm signed up. Actually, funny story, I tried to sign up while I was in Barcelona while I was on vacation.
Awesome.
And even though I was logged into my Google account, they detected that I was in a different country, and they said I'm not allowed to sign up since I wasn't in the United States. So our international listeners are not going to be able to sign up just yet.
I'm sorry for our international viewers. If we have international viewers, please send us information. Questions at techtalktonight.com. That would be awesome.
Yeah, you can also send us computer questions. Remember, Brayden, we decided we're going to have a computer fix helpline episode someday.
We could have probably just an entire series on fixing this basement up.
We're going to have Betty Henze call in.
Hey, ever since I bought Mom a Mac, haven't gotten nearly as many computer help calls there.
Oh, how much is Steve Jobs paying you for that one?
Nothing. I don't actually know if Steve Jobs knows who I am.
I'm sure he does.
Are you sure? Just because I bought a Mac? He knows who I am?
Pretty much.
All right. What other, so you were, really jealous of me getting my invitation today. What streaming service are you using out there, Gavin?
Well, so I have used a few things in the past. I've used Grooveshark.
Yes.
Which is very popular. Lots of people use it. It basically scours the net for MP3s that are hosted on servers and provides you an interface to play them. Slightly shady. I'm surprised they haven't been taken down yet. I don't know how they're still running their business, but they are. Grooveshark is a great service because you can find pretty much any song and play it right in the browser. What I've been using, which is very similar to Google Music, is Audio Galaxy. You install a tiny little application on your computer, and then anywhere in the world you can play the music streaming from your computer in a web browser.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of cool. So you should definitely try that out.
Once Google Music kind of takes off, do you think they'll stay in business and such?
Yeah, well, I mean, the main difference is that Google Music, you have to upload all your music to their servers, where Audio Galaxy, you stream it off your own computer, which means that you have to have your computer running at all times. So that's kind of an annoyance. So I think Google Music is a little bit better in the long term, as long as your storage is free. Now, do you have unlimited storage on Google Music, or do they limit you?
Well, I think it's basically limited to whatever music you have. But I'll know that after we're done here tonight, I will sync my music, my whole music hard drive, to Google Music, and we'll see how long that takes. One, and two, we'll see if it even allows me to be able to access that much music, which would kind of be insane if you ask me.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. I wonder how long it'll take you to upload that.
It'll be interesting. I'll stream it. We'll do it live here after the show and such. But right now, let's see here.
Yeah, you should keep the live stream up for permanently, just on the little on the percentage indicator. It went up 1%. That's so exciting.
Right, and I'll be streaming for 6 days straight, probably. Okay, getting info on my music. Let's see here. Okay, so this is my music drive.
Oh, Dryden mentioned that Amazon Cloud Service. Man, we forgot about that. Amazon Cloud Service is just pretty much exactly like Google Music.
Okay.
And you get 20 gigabytes free if you buy an album. They were the first ones to do it. So that's a pretty cool service. It's already out there, but I feel like Google Music is going to take over.
I think so.
Do you agree with that, Dryden? I guess we'll see. Is that your computer there?
This is my computer. So I'm sitting on 267 gigs of music. So we'll see how long that takes. That'll be interesting. For some.
That will be interesting.
I don't know. Who else wants to look at the progress bar go across? Anyway, So I posted one other little thing, but I think other than that, we can kind of wrap up here. Ham Nation. Are you into ham radios at all, Gavin?
I really want to get my ham radio license because...
it just seems like a cool thing to have, right?
Well, yeah, it's cool to have, and you're in a government database, so that's cool. But apparently the test is hard. Like, for those of you who don't know, ham radio is basically like long-range radio where you can communicate 2 ways with people like in other countries across the world. Like, it goes really far. But you need, in order to get a license, you need to take a test, and the test is actually decently difficult. There are like study guides and things out there.
True. Okay, so we have the whole ham radio system set up across the United States. Did you know that is why we don't have, 18 channels on all our 802.11 Wi-Fi devices, as Japan does? Is because ham radio takes up those other 6
that's really interesting.
Basic channels that we don't get to. So you can blame all the ham radio operators when there's too much wireless Wi-Fi signals going on and your laptop drops internet. You can curse them. Just a tip for all that. So, getting your license then. Soon?
Maybe. We'll see.
Does
How about
the whole, end of the world being still able to communicate, is that kind of a big thing for you, or not really too worried about the end of the world, which, we just passed up last weekend, I believe.
I'm still here, so that means I'm a sinner, correct?
I guess.
I was not taken up from the whatever it was, and I don't know, that's not a big deal to me. I think it's just kind of cool to be able to do and kind of tinker around with. I don't know. We'll see if I do it. Are you going to do it?
I would be keen for it. I think that would be really cool. I know some of the stuff already, I think, with basic training I've had before. But anyway, with that, shall we call it a show, sir?
Yeah, that was a quick show, but we got started late tonight because you did a lot of work on the studio. It totally died last week.
Yeah, we lost some power and melted a few things, and yeah, we're back up and going again.
But the stream looks really nice tonight, and hopefully we can keep it going. So everybody, stay tuned for batting practice is coming up, and then check out next week. We'll have Braden. When's the thing with the thing going to start up?
I wanted to announce that. Okay, so the Affinia is the company that we're doing this for, but they had a plant closed down recently, and they're demolishing a building. And in the building, in the cornerstone, they found a nice little time capsule, which was, I don't know how many years it was now, but it's an old building. And the anniversary of building the building is next weekend. So next weekend, during the 48-hour film festival, which is also going on that weekend, we will be opening a time capsule and live streaming it to the world on this channel, since we didn't make up one for it. But
there you go.
This is the one we've been printing in papers and such, so we hope you all come and check it out. We could find nothing, or we could find, like Black Death still stuck in there, and no, I won't say that. That would be bad.
That would be horrible.
Yeah. Well, it'll probably be, they put in something from the time that it was built and stuff, and, it'll be a cool historical thing.
And yellow fever.
What always makes me think of that is there was an episode of House where they found an old bottle or something in a ship that went down, and they all thought it was pox. I guess it was smallpox.
Chicken pox. That can be deadly.
It's true. So here's hoping we don't get smallpox.
Yeah, speaking of deadly, this show.
Yes! And with that, thank you everybody for joining us for Tech Talk Tonight. This was episode number 31. Gavin, how can they reach you out on the interweb tubes?
Everyone check me out on gavinar.com or twitter.com/gavinar or flickr.com/gavreh.
Flickr? Does that still exist?
Yeah, that's where I'm posting all my Europe photos, so go check them out.
Oh, yes. France. We should get into more of that. We'll show off some photos, maybe. You
For
take
sure.
a picture of technology out there?
Basically none.
Oh, all right. Well, you can check me out, slimmovies.com, here, techtalktonight.com, and on Twitter, @BradenH. Thank you very much for everyone joining in, and we will catch you on the flip side. See you next Wednesday.